be calling at Neath and Swansea.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Saturday Geeks video with me, John Parker, and
me, Jack Cowling, and wow, it has been a while, hasn't it, since we done our last video. We've been busy in obviously real life, doing a lot of things in there. Of course, as you can see, we are in a brand new environment yet again. Not only from the last update video we did back in September 16? It was 2 years ago.
yeah, 2017 is the last major update.
And obviously we were in a different environment, weren't we?
We did do another announcement after that, but anyway.
Not in this kind of format.
Not in real life.
Because the one after, the videos after that were based in your old house.
Yes, because I've moved twice since.
So yeah, we are in a brand new location again.
Well, moved 3 times actually, haven't I?
Yep. So currently we are in Neath.
Neath.
And this is just basically our introduction to this video. Tomorrow we have plans to walk around the Neath town centre, don't we?
Mm-hmm. Of course, most people know of Wales, Cardiff, which I will be visiting this week actually.
Which we've been to, haven't we?
We have been
for the
to
Doctor
Cardiff.
Experience. Yes.
Yes.
So,
but not many people know of, at least not on YouTube. I've not seen much of the Swansea and other towns around Swansea.
so literally,
area.
around that. Well, literally the whole of South Wales.
I mean,
that part of South Wales.
It's nothing spectacular, but it's different to Cardiff, which is nice. It's
Yeah.
kind of like how everyone
Because the
goes
big-
to London.
Yeah, because the big cities, well, the big towns of South Wales are Swansea, Neath,
Well,
Cardiff.
Cardiff is capital of Wales, isn't
Right.
it? So
yeah, well, yeah, Cardiff's capital Wales. So
So,
yeah,
you know.
Swansea and Neath are the main attractions for, and Port Talbot attractions for South Wales. So tomorrow I'm looking around Neath and bits of the town. There is a castle you got there. Yeah, I know it's not much. You've already said that, but still, you know what I'm like with my old
bit of
ruins.
history.
Yes, you know, me exploring and everything. What I'm like when I go on holiday. So I'm still going to want to definitely do that. So yeah, this is generally not just an exploration video, but one that, you know, because we've been away for quite a long time now, so we just want to try and catch up a little bit, you know, and just kind of tell you guys how we're doing, and you know, just give you this new fresh content, just to kind of liven things up a little bit, you know, something to look forward to. So hopefully it'll be a nice day. The weather is looking kind of on and off at the moment.
I think tomorrow's a little bit of sprinkling of rain.
Well, the morning was meant to be really, really bad, apparently.
We had lovely weather,
I know.
and now that my birthday is nearing the corner, it starts to tip it down. I mean, yesterday was terrible.
It's bloody typical. Although I have to admit, this is much better than last time I visited you. Because you remember when I went to come to your old house, it was literally just bucketing down. So yes, so that'll be it for just now. So obviously, next we're going to show you Neath and a bit around. So
Yes.
let's get cracking.
See you then.
Morning folks, it is Sunday the 18th of August, approximately 10:51 this morning, and we are just about to walk into Neath Town Centre, aren't we? Mm-hmm. It's quite a nice day, I have to admit, given that it was meant to be on and off rain all day, but hopefully, fingers crossed, it should be alright.
Probably will later.
So we're going to try and venture up to Neath Castle, have a look around there, and of course explore the rest of the town and see what we can find. Again, I've never really been to Neath before, so it's more of a new experience for me. So let's get started.
Exciting. Neath Castle, located within the town of Neath in the south of Wales, is not the castle we know of today. In fact, the first castle was a Norman structure, which was a timber-built fortification constructed between 1114 and 1130 by Robert Fitzroy, the first Earl of Gloucester, and Sir Richard de Grenville. This castle was then abandoned when Sir Richard founded Neath Abbey, and was later occupied by monks until it deteriorated over time. A second castle was built by Gilbert de Clare, the 5th Earl of Gloucester, this time situated in the centre of Neath town, and that is the castle we know of today, which was first documented in 1183. The castle was attacked and taken several times, first during the 13th century by the Welsh and the notable Llewellyn the Great. After it was rebuilt, it was attacked a second time in 1321, where it was destroyed by Humphrey de Bohun during a rebellion against King Edward II. The owner Hugh de Spencer, who was married to Eleanor de Clare, rebuilt it out of stone in 1377 with the addition of a gatehouse, the main surviving part of the castle today.
Well, that's a bit of a bummer. Apparently it doesn't open on Sundays. Like most things, I guess. Yes, I know, but still, I mean, closing a castle on a Sunday. Really?
Yeah.
Is that really, you know, it's...
And what's weird is that yesterday...
It was also closed,
It was also closed. So the weekend was useless for people.
So
Still.
yeah, I guess we can still walk around Neath and have a look around, so... Yeah. So, despite the fact that we can't actually go into the castle and have a look around, at least the history behind it is quite interesting. If anything, it's quite similar to Dudley Castle.
Yeah. Chosen by a Norman knight and then built in timber and then converted to wood.
Well, because the Dudley Castle one was supposedly started as a wooden structure, and obviously changed to obviously brick and stone one afterwards. So
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not much left of it though. It's been blown up.
No, that's true.
It's fell apart.
I imagine probably something during the war.
Yeah, and lack of maintenance. I mean, we don't really need them anymore, so...
Yeah. Maybe that's why they close it on Sundays.
When it's unlocked, you can go up to the front of it, but then there's another gate and you can't get past there. They've locked that area out because you're not allowed to go on the castle itself.
Well, I guess you can't really see much then either way.
No, what you filmed is probably about
as much as you can probably get.
Yeah. The only extra thing is there's a QR code on the side that you get information about it, and that's about it.
Huh. Hello. Hello.
He's got a collar on, something his own. It's nice ginger that.
Oh my god, it's actually...
Go find your owner.
Oh, hang on.
I bet you the owner's left him for her. Don't know whether it's him or her.
Oh, but she's good. I think, no, it's a she. Oh,
Not
she's
left
gorgeous.
Him, I mean, like, you know, like... Open the door, let them out, and the kind of thing. It's just like... Yeah.
She is gorgeous.
Lovely ginger colour.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're happy, I hope. It's right away.
Out of nowhere.
With Neath Castle being closed off to the public, we decided to have a little stroll into Victoria Gardens to work out what we were going to do next. For the public goods, this fountain was erected by Mrs. Rowland, widow of John Rowland Esquire, banker of this town, 1863.
He must have been a good banker. Well, or at least done something good for the town anyway.
Well, there was a bank, yes. Weren't they like held up to their like quite high esteem bankers? Like kind of like Mary Poppins.
Maybe.
Thanks.
Thanks. That is nice. Very pretty. I like that tree.
Very big tree.
Yeah.
Underneath the ground there are extreme amounts of roots. That's an idea for a horror movie.
What's that?
Loads of root stuff start coming out of the ground and grabbing people and sucking them back in and killer trees. It's probably already been done.
See, this reminds me of Buxton as well. Those kind of like conifer trees. I love them. Yeah, the sun's come out. Do you want to take a walk over to the that dome structure, whatever it is?
Dome? You mean the centre?
Yeah, the thing in front of us. I'll tell you what, the bloody August showers are annoying. Either it's, you know, tipping it down at one point with dark grey clouds above, the next it's shining.
Yeah, well, welcome to British weather.
Yes.
Can't make his mind up.
Good old British weather, eh?
You just get a lonely cloud that comes along and it's just like, I will pee on you now.
Yes. Your time must come. What the hell is with...
Oh yes, 12 o'clock. This will be the first time I've heard the full thing.
But yeah, as I was saying... Really? Well then, mind you, that looks... wow. The architecture's lovely.
As you were saying?
I'm not even going to say it. Anyway, so yeah, as I was saying, literally almost everywhere around here is locked off.
Yeah, Sundays are quite weak, aren't they?
But I mean, I guess you can't really complain much, because if it was open 24/7, then yeah, it would be prone to people, you know, just destroying it, mucking it up, and all that. So you can't really complain.
Although when it's open in the weekday, they could do the same thing anyway.
True, I guess. So what's with Sundays? Yeah.
I guess all the maintenance staff are off, aren't they? So, but literally anybody could just hop this fence and cause damage and then go to leave, and then that would be it, wouldn't it? So we'd have to.
Yeah, that's true.
Either way, you could weigh the pros and cons out and say, well, that's pointless.
I mean, do you have any idea if this is actually open at any point?
Well, yeah, I saw it be used. But it was a weekday, I think, so.
But it's nice though.
Yeah. So after wandering Victoria Gardens for some time, we finally found our next destination. We decided to take a stroll through the town and the streets of Neath, all the way up to Gnoll Country Park, which proved to be a beautiful location indeed.
So folks, you haven't seen what we've had to do, but basically we thought we'd have a look at this place called the Gnoll Country Park. The actual view of it looked absolutely amazing, and we thought, you know, why not, let's walk up here. The walk up was a bit kind of well, strenuous, but no, aside from that, here we are now, and I have to admit it is rather beautiful to look at. Apparently the Gnoll Country Park's just like a walk, just a walking location with a few waterfalls and obviously rivers and lakes. So we're going to have a walk around and have a look and see what we can find.
Welcome to Wales.
Yes, indeed.
I mean, this is pretty much what Wales is, just countryside.
Yeah. But I mean, look at that view. It's gorgeous.
Are they orange?
I have no idea. You're looking dead, pal. So, we've just walked around here and we can hear speakers going off. We can hear people talking in the background on like big massive megaphones or
We've
whatever.
got Range Rovers.
You've got camper vans as well. I don't really know what we're doing here, to be honest.
So we thought it was a normal country park that people just can walk their dogs.
Yeah.
But it seems like we just walked into some posh residence.
Yeah.
Any minute now, I'm expecting a guy in a high-vis jacket to walk up to us and saying, "I'm sorry, mate.
Yeah, you gotta go.
This is a private area. Can you please leave?"
It's more like a camping site than anything else, isn't it?
Kind of, yeah. But why would you want to camp? Well, it is pretty.
But what I want to know is we've got the car park here, but where the hell's the entrance to start the walk?
Is there a walk?
At this point, I don't really know.
Just fall off the cliff.
Oh well, let's go and have a look. Looking around, there's a lot of people here with their dogs. So obviously there is some sort of event going on involving, well, dog owners. So what do you think, like a dog show or
Maybe. The last time I went to a dog show was in the Isle of Man.
I've never been to a dog show, ever. Never been to one.
They're not that spectacular. I mean, unless you want to see dogs do cool tricks, but...
Well, there's a building over there, so we're going to try and find out what's actually going on and perhaps, I don't know, find somewhere to get a few drinks or something. Memorial Gate, Great Pond, House Remains, Cellars, Fairyland Road, so we just came from over there.
Hold on.
What?
I recognise that. Hold on.
What do you mean you recognise it?
The road.
What, you've been down here before, have you?
No, but one of those roads sounds similar to another road that I know. I don't know whether that's the same road, and if it is the same road, then this place has been a lot more accessible than I thought.
Is this where you told me that there was a shortcut somewhere?
Well, I don't know. Can you have a look?
This is where he tells me that there was a shortcut.
Oh, right.
Is this where you tell me there was an easy way to get here? The one we just did?
I think it's the same route that we went.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the start of the walk, so let's go and have a look and see what we can find.
Yeah.
So the almighty heavens have opened. We have literally trailed our way through a crowd full of people and dogs. Because, believe it or not, we've actually picked the one day of the whole year when there's a dog show on. Or a dog event.
And it's tipping down.
And it's tipping
down. And we're under a tree.
Yeah, that we are. So yeah, it's going good so far. There are ruins around here somewhere that I really want to have a look at, but of course, given the current conditions, it's kind of a bit of a nightmare to do so.
I mean, it's rather beautiful.
So hopefully it will knock off soon. But yeah, and I bet all these people are regretting going to fair because it's just melting it down.
Yeah, the rain's stopping.
Is it? Right, well the rain's knocking off a little bit, so let's go and see if we can venture some more. So, where the hell have we just ended up?
I don't know. I should say.
Ah. Well, look at this.
What is it?
The remains of Gnoll House.
So we've accidentally found our way here.
Pretty much. Yeah. It looks to me that whatever's that the whole thing's connected. This, I have no idea what this actually is.
Right?
I have no idea what this actually was, what we're standing in now. So,
Well, it looks like some sort of looking tower, looking top building on the top thing.
I guess.
There's got access to the garden there outside back, so...
well, it seems to me that there's a lot to see over there as well, so I think what we should do is perhaps go back to where we came from and just follow the direction of the signpost there. What do you think?
Yeah, they said they demolished this place, but
They did.
they've left the wall structure,
Yeah, this is...
like how it was laid out.
yeah. I assume that roofing over there, that's the cellars, and obviously the roof is what they put on top afterwards, after they demolished it. You see the gates down there, John?
Where?
Down there, look.
Yeah.
Down there. So I think that's where they must have gone underneath and done that. I mean, think about how big this house must have been.
Rather big. Oh look, is that the main door?
And here we are.
Cars went. No.
1700s.
It makes this in the 1900s.
True, yes. But I suppose horses, carriages.
Probably, yeah.
I'm sure if maybe someone can correct us on all this misinformation.
I like to believe that it's actually unicorns. Unicorns lived here.
Yes, yes, of course. Well, let's go for the main entrance, shall we?
Of course people use it as a rubbish tip. What was that supposed to be?
I don't know.
Look above.
Interesting. What would have that been used for? Aside from its now current present rubbish tippery. I wonder if there's anything like going like down and like this way.
I don't know.
But of course, bear in mind, you know, you'd have floors going through here, you know, put proper walls and doors and stuff like that.
Yep. Is this part of the original flooring or?
Well, obviously not.
Might have been.
See, look,
This might be the original floor.
the remains over there. You can just see where they've just knocked it all down. Kind of sad, really.
Yeah. Why do they just demolish buildings? I don't understand that.
I don't know.
Like they could have, like if they knew they're never going to use this land again, what was it? Why couldn't they just kept the building here and then made
It's a good
tourists out of
question.
it?
But, or make it like a visitor centre.
Yes, part of this there is to take the dog and do it round the roundabout and then go back again.
It's quite fascinating. But just imagine, right? You've
What
got,
was here? Is this where the horse stables were? Or?
I don't know. I mean, there isn't really like any like information panels or anything.
You can say that they took the horses in,
Yeah.
circled them round, put them through this main door, and then here you go, look. Holes in the walls. Maybe they had anchor points there and they held the horses there in like a stable area.
So you think this might be a stable?
Maybe an internal stable, one of the posh ones for the squires.
But then you've got a section over there.
In which case you had servants here that would muck out the horses.
Actually, what's this?
I don't know. It looked like a statue. This could be an outside section. But where's this go? Oh, it's a little fire. Oh, it's a little fireplace.
You could say it was like a little, I don't know, like a room or something, you know.
Yeah, it's a little room, little meeting area maybe. Maybe the servants lived here. Maybe this was the kitchen. No, would it be the kitchen? Well, there's a little bit. Oh. Could have been the kitchen. No, it couldn't be the kitchen. Could it be the kitchen?
Well, no, they could have put shelves there, couldn't they? You know, shelves, stack things up.
True.
But they could have used that for ornamental purposes.
True again, yeah.
So maybe this was like a little living area in the back of the house. You know, people just come in.
People
and just,
gathered here or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
You know. Imagine a nice coal fire there,
yeah.
which means they would have had a chimney, wouldn't they? Which means there's a chimney that goes up there. Yeah, you can see it. Look, there's the wooden boards that support it. No, sorry, stone boards that support it. And then it goes up there, and that would have been the chimney there. Up there. Which would have been bigger than that, because obviously the house was bigger than that.
Yeah.
Which means, Jack, where we were standing would have been a top area where you could walk from the garden area onto the top of it. But that would have mean, yeah, the steps. Walk up the steps, and then you'd be able to go round to the top and look over the house. Why did it have 3 poles? Is that to stop us though, or is that actually what the original...
No, that's to stop us.
What was there then?
Don't
Because
know.
if the wall stops here, look, then...
Maybe a window? Some homes had those windows, you should look down, couldn't you?
Actually no, I think that's the original poles. Because look, that's deep into the brick. They couldn't have inserted that without...
Or something else had to be on top of that. Don't you think?
I don't know. These might be bedrooms or living rooms. Dining rooms, living room. Bit small though. Then again, maybe...
What do you think?
Could be a bedroom. I think that's the outside. Where the road is, I think that's the outside area.
Do you think?
Yeah.
So where would the entrance to the house actually be?
That one there, that door there. Where the road goes up to.
It's a small door.
Yeah, because you see they'd park their horses here and the servants would take them off and then you go, yes, thank you, hello, yes, walking through. You'd have like little baby coats and all that would go, I don't know.
Maybe.
And then you get little servants, because there's always servants. You know, and then this would be like the entrance area.
And then you've got the entrance to the wine cellar.
Yeah, there's a little door here that was like covered up. The servants go in there, you see the noblemen don't go down there. That's not for posh people. And you walk through here.
Whoa.
Well,
Damn. Oh, actually, correction. This can't be the wine cellar. Look. Oh, wait. Is that wood?
yes.
Ah, so they've boarded it off.
Is that not a toilet, is it? No, they wouldn't have a toilet there.
No, there's actually wood there. So I think they've actually boarded it off.
So it must have been a wine cellar access.
Must have been. But look at all the debris at the bottom there as well. Obviously the stairway is given way or something.
Yeah.
It's sad though. I'd have wanted to go down there.
Oh, it's a really big spider.
It is.
But yeah, anyway. So yes, we walk through here. This would probably be a foyer, well, or a dining area where people gather to say hello and, you know, make it more of a nobleman.
Perhaps.
I do believe here it is. Oh no, we go all around it. Another boarded up area. Metal, what was that then? Oh, look, these little lines going all around it.
Just gonna have a look around there. There's still more to see around here. I'm actually walking on a wall. Or what was a wall?
You know, it's funny, I was thinking actually, you know how you get ghosts?
Yes.
Well, if they were real, which would be the past coming into the future. Imagine if time went the other way around, where
What,
the future
us going into the past?
Yeah, in the wall. Just imagine the people in the past going, what the hell?
Yeah, it's true.
There's a man going through a wall.
So we're the ghosts.
Yeah, but like a backwards time
Yeah.
element or something, I don't know.
Now guys, we have just come back to the front of the house and we've just found this. I'll tell you what, yeah. Now just got to be careful because there's a lot of twigs and shit down here. And look at that. This is the
One of the cellar entrance.
yeah. Now apparently, according to the video that we watched about Gnoll House, the actual house itself is one thing, but when they demolished it and looked underneath the cellars, they were fascinated as to how the network of cellars actually ran. And from what we can tell, from the one end of the house to actually here, it's long. It really is long. I mean, that's just fascinating. I mean, you got some, you know, some like maintenance lights there for people. I assume work under here.
Well, anybody who had to check it when they were doing it probably would.
That's fascinating.
How they got power to this area though, I have no idea.
Wow. Oh well. It's a shame we can't really, well, you know. I assume that no one's actually been down here for a while.
Probably not, no.
Look at that.
They really should run tourist things or something, I don't know. It depends on how structurally safe the building is. It's probably not safe. Because the demolition would have wrecked the structuring.
Yeah.
The structural integrity.
Oh well.
There's the cellar area, I think. Is that cellar? Yeah, the cellar.
I mean, look at that. Cell house with the northern being removed. That was taken in the 1900.
It's really big. Look at the amount of stories there are.
I know.
Well, it wasn't just this, it was...
But look at this part of the house. This part.
The front. Yeah, that might have been that.
Do you think?
Wait, that means this entire area was a room?
But then again, why would you have a wine cellar just out in the open like that? You wouldn't. There's no way you'd have that just out in the open. Or would you? I don't know.
The house at its grandest, 1780. Is that an actual photo then? Was that a painting?
Painting. We've just left Gnoll House, and walking back we saw a signpost pointing towards the ice house. And upon coming down here, we have seen this
Cellar.
well, yeah, which
Echoes.
yeah, so which means whatever it is, it's quite big.
A chamber.
Chamber. Hello. Wow, that is deep. Very deep.
Super deep.
Super duper deep. I so wish I brought my torch with me, but you know.
I can't use my phone.
Oh my god. I mean, it's. Look at that.
What is that for? Is that a well?
It's a big freaking well. I mean, what's on the top there?
Goodbye.
Toodaloo.
I don't really want to walk that way because that looks like a steep drop.
I was just thinking that what if all this is like really hollow and loose, and as soon as we step down, fall down.
No, thank you.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. There's nothing here, it's just literally just at it ends. Although, I'll tell you what, something must have really blew those trees down, look. Damn.
What's an ice
What the
house?
hell's an ice house?
To keep ice in?
Fun place to keep ice, wouldn't you think? This was part of the well?
Maybe we shouldn't do that. If that collapses, that's...
Nah, we're fine, ain't we? What the hell was an ice house before?
Maybe the cellar was used for storing ice.
I don't know. Maybe. Oh well, let's walk back. So yeah, well, I think it's safe to say John, not that way. That way. I think it's safe to say we've done most of the Gnoll Country Park, haven't we?
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen some pretty amazing stuff, and I think that has now brought us to the end, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
So I think we'll make our way to the exit, and then we'll sign off.
Sign off?
Yeah, sign the video off. What? So we're now on the way back to Neath Town Centre. Specifically, we're going to the Neath train station to meet up with Adam. Aren't we, John?
Yep.
Adam's on the way from Swansea now, so I think his train's pretty much pulling into Swansea, so we should be getting there in about approximately 10-15 minutes, and then we're going to meet up. To which point, after meeting up, is where we'll sign off on the video. Right folks, we have come back from Gnoll House, and we are just on the way to John's house now, and as you can see in the middle here, we have an extra individual that we met at the train station. Say hello.
Hi, I don't know these people.
No, we don't know him either. Are we you again? Are we you?
I'm you.
Oh, okay, that's fair enough.
I'm frozen.
So yes, so this is the end of the video now. We do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, see you soon.
Bye.
Bye, guys.